Greetings, YouTube. I know several of you have had today circled on your calendar for months. You have hoarded and hoarded and hoarded 5-star crystal shards, particularly after the gifting event, and you're ready for that new featured 5-star crystal. Other summoners are facing the same sadness that I almost faced until the very last second, and that's knowing that as hard as you tried, you just could not pull that 5-star Wolverine. So sorry about that. Well, with that being said, we have a new featured 5-star crystal in the game now for the next several months. And every time I grade these, it's like the one video that brings all my subs together because the grade's either too high or too low. It's never just right. And so I appreciate the back and forth debate as we look for the champions in this crystal. Now, let me warn you. To make it easier, I only rate the champions in 3 categories. Trash, okay, or exciting. Trash is a champion that, quite frankly, you are upset you wasted an extra 5,000 or even 1,000 if you have the Black ISO store access at the highest level 5-star shards on. Okay is like, you're not going to be mad, but you're also not going to be excited. And then excited is just you're really happy. And we automatically put the new featured champions, even if they're trash, into the excited category because they're the featured champions. That's why you go for this. So let's start. Apocalypse, of course, exciting, right? Magneto, House of X, I guess you'd be excited, but if it was red mags, you'd be really excited. Like, there's clearly a hierarchy of Magnetos in the game right now. And the white mags, I don't see anybody using him, and I see everybody using red mags. I also don't do Alliance War, though, so maybe white mags has some more utility. I don't know. I don't know anybody that uses him. I forget he's even in the game. If you took out Magneto House of X and just had red mags in the game, I don't know anybody that would complain. Gambit. Okay, he's better, right? He's a lot better than he used to be. And so he's at least okay. Would you be excited to get Gambit? I don't think so. But I have seen some crazy damage. It's just, maybe it's his reputation. He's my favorite X-Men. So I'll put him in the okay category for the moment. Colossus. Maybe the best mutant champion in the game. My man Triumphant has turned me on recently to a synergy team that actually uses my new Wolverine with Colossus. That's unbelievable, where even though you love Wolverine, you'll just be using Colossus because he'll be doing so much damage. You don't have to use anybody else, and his utility is crazy. He is a very exciting champ. Awesome. Blade. Blade is back in the featured 5-star crystal. Now, some people are going to be like, Blade's yesterday's news. Don't get excited. You're overhyping this. I still use Blade every month, if nothing else, for the Cavalier Event Quest skill chapter, where Blade is a true Beyond God tier MVP in. Of course, he still has incredible synergy with Ghost Rider and Stark Spidey that gives him the OG Holy Trinity of MCOC synergy. He's exciting. Awesome. Daredevil, Hell's Kitchen. Okay, this kind of reminds me of some of the featured 6-star champions. He's okay. I really have not learned how many freaking animations are in his special one. I will charge and try to intercept halfway through and will get wrecked. Thankfully, it does almost no damage to me, but still. Very long special one animation to the formerly known Netflix Daredevil. He's okay for the moment. Mole Man, he's going to get buffed in February. Right now, he's okay, but he could be exciting. Crossbones, underrated. He's at least okay, but is he exciting to land on? I don't think so. So I'm going to put him okay. Hulk, Immortal, featured champion. Immortal Abomination, featured champion. Spider-Ham, I love Spider-Ham, by the way, featured champion. And then we have OG Yellow Jacket. I almost said OG Spidey, but no, it's just Yellow Jacket. I don't know why I put the OG in there. Also getting a buff in February. So this crystal could have way more value in a month than it does right now, and so we have to look at it in that lens. For right now, he's okay, but he could get to exciting status. Morningstar. You should be excited to land on Morningstar. Doctor Strange. Trash. For the sake of this crystal, trash. Bring us back. If you brought us back pre-patch 12.0 Doctor Strange, at this point, he wouldn't break the game. Come on, Kabam, do it. Ghost Rider. I'm always excited to land on Ghost Rider. And the fact that we have Ghost Rider and Blade for the first time in a crystal together is really exciting for synergy purposes. Man-Thing. Some of you get really excited about Man-Thing. I don't, because I quite frankly am ignorant and don't know how to use him. So I put him in the okay category. Some of you put him in the exciting category. No matter what, he's not trash. Red Goblin featured. Cosmic Ghost Rider is featured. Just like Apocalypse, you're going to love getting him. Gamora is okay. Much better after the buff. And I've seen some people do crazy damage with a 6-star. But I don't know anybody that gets excited about landing on Gamora, and so I'm not going to put her in that category. Terrax, this is like the buffed champs of February Crystal, right? Terrax is okay right now, but you're about to get excited, hopefully, by the buff. My man Otrix out there, our data miner MVP, keeps tweeting about how excited he is for the buff on Terrax, so I hope you have something to be excited about. Doc Ock is okay to exciting. Kind of in the middle in between those two. So, for the sake of argument, we'll say exciting. Iron Man Infinity War, at this point, he was okay. I think we used to be excited to get him, but now it just doesn't do enough damage on offense. Punisher 29.9, also okay, though some of you have told me that I should be more excited about duping my 6-star Punisher 29 than I am. I don't see people freaking out when they land on Punisher 29.9, so we're going to put him in the okay category. And Sentinel is exciting, particularly for variant content. So when I look at this crystal, and the goal is to have no more than 20% of the champions be trash, I would make the argument that the only champion that's really trash, and he's still a trophy champion because you can't get him out of the basic crystal, is Doctor Strange. I have a 6-star Awakened Doctor Strange, and I've still been pretty disappointed by him. Obviously, he's not at a high SIG level, but still. But everybody else, you can make an argument, is underrated like Crossbones, about to be buffed like Yellow Jacket, a featured champion, or somebody who has proven the test of time to have utility in the game like Blade or Ghost Rider. Even newer champions like Man-Thing and Mole Man have some real following. So I'm going to give this a 93%. If you replaced Doctor Strange with like Ghost or Corvus or Captain Marvel movie or Nick Fury, it would probably be a high A, even A+, but it's still a 93 out of 100. Now again, people are watching this. I've done this before, right? You hear my grade, you think, that's way too high, or that's way too low. So I look forward to seeing people deconstruct my arguments. But I'm going to give it a 93. I think when you have well over an 80% chance, heck, if you count Doctor Strange as the only trash champion, and even then, again, he's a trophy champ who's still much better than if you put like Iron Package in this. You could say that 96.5% of champions are at least okay. So you might be thinking 96.5% champions, or 95.5%, I should say. Then why are you giving it a 93? It's just because we've seen 5-star features with a higher rate of beyond God tier champs than this one. But there's still a lot of really solid middle tier champs, and it may reach the status where it's got a basement of a 93, but it could go as high as a 98. If you have Terrax and Yellow Jacket and Mole Man suddenly become God tier or beyond God tier, then that obviously increases the value. So stay tuned until after the buffs in February. We may reassess this grade, but no matter what, it's an A, even at a 93. So I'm happy to give the grade that it is. Agree, disagree, let me know. Thanks for watching.